everybody, I'm Hope, and welcome to another JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reaction. Today, we're going to be checking out episode 7. Previously, Koichi unlocked his stand and utterly destroyed the guilt-loving, far-clawed-looking ass weirdo that was whatever his name was. What a douchebag, right? That episode was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. It was so creative and unique. Koichi got a stand, which is also creative. And it really showed the badassery and capabilities of what Koichi can do, how cool he is, and why I like him a lot. So, I am not joined by North for this episode. He's currently in Australia eating scorpions out of a turban. I don't know how that happened, but let's just say, you know, it just happens sometimes, okay? Don't ask questions. With that being said, I think we should jump into it. But before we do, I just wanted to say, if you want access to early, full-length, or other bonus content, you can over at my Patreon page. It's down in the description or in the pinned comment down below. Thank you guys for your support, and let's just jump into this episode. Oh, hello, woman. There's some nice lips, dude. Oh, your midnight discussions. Forever 21. Pretty baby. Oh, hello, mister. You're a creep. He's every weeba ever. What a cold open! I just spit on my screen! Let's enjoy the opening first before we delve into that. I don't know what's going on, I don't know. But let's just say I'm very uncomfortable. I thought I might know. Oh yeah. いつまでも忘れてはある. Hey, now we can see Koichi's mystery. Koichi's stand. That's dope. Takedo Kyo no Jojo ni. There's that guy. Whoa, odoru. Crazy, noisy, bizarre town. So we have a female model and a guy who killed himself in the eyeball. That's just great. Maybe he was just transplanting a Sharingan or something. Who knows? Hazanada Toshikazu. Oh, it's that guy from the intro. And it's cool to see him actually be... That's all that took? Oh, that's disgusting. So he did survive, okay. I feel ya, Koichi, that's just disgusting. Seems like it. Exactly. I've got a real job now and everything. I'm an upstanding member of society. Master Koichi. Also, this dude looks like if Ishigami from Kaguya-sama went emo. It is spooky, man. It's some spooky shit. Exactly, Koichi speaking about the real stuff here. He loves him now. What is this shit? Time for me to head home. This isn't my job. I actually like him a lot more now that he's like this. This is great. Uh-oh. Hello, Mr. Shadow Man. He can just repair it, it's fine. What a... Koichi's like, can you not do that? He's got a lot of manga in there. Part 3 of JoJo's? Oh, he likes shoujo. He's definitely a huge perv, probably. You know what? I don't blame Josuke for thinking that was a stand. What is... Nope, it's a stand! Excuse me, what? Hello, my fine people! What? It's the doppelganger! Excuse me? I can become anyone that I want. Good. Oh, of course, it's doing the great. That's it. Perman? What is this? My Hero Academia? He's not a weeb. What? Oh no, this is like... I see, this is like a voodoo doll. Puppet Master is a good way to put it too. Move! Oh! Kui Chi! Holy beans! Koichi, why is he... Koichi's like Krillin, man. He gets some wins, but he always catching them L's, dude. You're not gonna get away with this. Yeah! God, he looks like a dead body, man. Yeah, beat the fuck out of this man. What? Surface. Gains physical form. Even normal people can see it. I see. There he is, you asshole. Why Jotaro, though? Are you in cahoots with Chili Pepper? Josuke. Oh no. Oh my god. He just passed out from the pain. Oh, but Jotaro's not gonna know that isn't Josuke. No! Koichi! Koichi! I see you. What does Gish mean, though? Ow! I'm just glad that your eye did not get... Yeah, what a... You're a badass, Koichi. I love you, buddy. Oh my goodness! Oh, I love Josuke. Such a bro. Does she have a crush on Koichi? My man, catch this dude! Koichi's like living life large. Doesn't mean life isn't gonna try to fuck him, but hey. I wonder if Jotaro will figure something out, because your way of speaking was different. That was a cool transition shot. I liked that. Just a moment too late. Dude, these transitions are so smooth. Kobayashi Tamami, that's his name, right? Oh no. Oh, come on! That was uncalled for! 9 minutes left. Oh no, I hope Hazamada's... He's like triggered, he's like this... I feel you, brother, I do. I feel you. Bruh. That had to have triggered him. Okay, I see, so he's... Wow. I'm made of wood, remember? Cookie! This man said cookie. You just done fucked yourself, man. Oh, you're not a normal psychopath. You're an advanced psychopath. Oh. Hey. Yeah. That midget, you're a midget too, dummy. Exactly, it's gonna reverse. Keikakidori! Yep. Smart boy. Ah, okay. Smart Josuke. What? Well, whatever he can do, I'm for it. Do you... Oh my goodness, a train. Seriously. Wait, was that no, did Koichi make that sound effect? Did Koichi make that sound effect? To fake him out. The train isn't there. What a legend. What kind of stand is that? Beats me, but it's dope. Dude, the way that transitioned to do his theme. That was smooth, Josuke. Just take his pen. What? That wasn't your action. Right, it can control your actions. You forgot about that. Or, it can Not control, you know what I mean. Oh! Poetic justice. Nice. Oh man. Oh no. What? Oh man. And he got fucked too. Red Hot Chili Pepper. So he's giving another stance. Oh, they didn't know that. He's a cool shot. Yada yada does it. I love the CD too. It's so good. Every time I need to see your face, I just close my eyes, and I'm taken to a place where your crystal mind. The feelings take up shelter in the base of my spine. It's like you get Jerry Cola. Explain, I just hold on tight, and if it happens again, I might move so slightly. The arms and the lips and the face of the human cannonball. I need to, I want to. A little bit closer, come in and get a bit higher. It's weird how Koichi's surrounded by women in his shot. There is a woman with a crush on him, so... My man's gonna be a pussy slayer. I knew it. His name was Kui Chi for nothing. I want you, I don't know if I need you, but I would die to find out. Oh, that was a great episode. I liked that a lot, actually. Break down, break down. Oh, next episode is a two-parter. Yamagishi Yukako Falls in Love, Part 1. Oh, that looks interesting. That looks really interesting. So it's the one girl. I liked how they foreshadowed that. Actually, that's really clever. Nice. That's so good. I can't express how much I like foreshadows like that. So we got a two-parter coming up, which is interesting. I really like these one episodic episodes too. But two-parters are always good as well in JoJo. But these, just one-episode stand user fights are still great. This one was awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and just talk about this episode. Well, something that I really do love about JoJo's as a series is what it can do with a cold open. Not a lot of shows can just get you so invested within the first minute of the episode like JoJo's can. And you gotta remember, JoJo's is, well, it does have an overbranching narrative. It's all about the mini stories within, which are these stand users. So it's all about these mini stories that help create this expansive world and help enrich the overarching narrative that's going on. And it's so unique that we can have these cold opens that just show, they set up a mystery. And that's kind of what part 4 is all about, is the mystery aspect. But it sets up something so ingenious to make you just want to know what happened. And it draws your attention. So we have a cold open on a man staring at a model. And, it's just weird, And then he takes a pencil and stabs his eye. Did not make me cringe at all. I didn't expect that from the first minute of watching this episode. Because... it immediately had me questioning what the heck is going on, why. But I tell you, that was a great way to get you intrigued. And I gotta say, I really gotta give it to Studio David, I believe, who's adapting Part 4. They do an astounding job, because I cannot tell you how much I appreciate anime like this. How much I appreciate the attention to detail. The different color, the style swapping, the smooth transitions, the voice actors, they're casted perfectly, they're directed in a great way. It's so amazing that they're taking an amazing mangaka's work and transforming it into something even better. Like, it's absurd how good JoJo's is. It's fucking absurd. Yeah, but besides that, it was really cool seeing Tamami, Kobayashi, Farquaad guy, just chilling with the gang. He's just a regular guy now. He's just serving Koichi. That's his master after all. And what was cool is he was able to, because we know a lot about him. He's a sketchy guy. Of course, he's gonna know a lot of different people. So it makes sense that he would give our exposition about this one guy who probably has a stand, and how this one dude gouged his eye out with a pencil, and things are weird. And it's so funny how Tamami's so lax around Koichi, and he's like, "Oh no, it's all right, master. You didn't become a loan shark, did you?" I I really love when Koichi displays just how much of an outstanding guy he is, how brave, how he's caring about other people. Tamami actually busts a nut low key and is just like, "Oh, I love him." He's so tough. I love that. Fucking great stuff. It's so good. But we get to see this stand user, Toshiyazu, whatever. He looks really emo. He looks like Ishigami from Kaguya-sama, Love is War. But turned emo. He's on the short side, which is, comedically funny, because he's meant to have a relatable aspect, sort of. I'll get to explain that later, but the way he goes about it is, of course, the wrong way. So we're exploring the school. This is Persona. We're trying to find this stand user. We don't know where he is. We know what he looks like. We don't know what his stand is, but apparently it can make people do extremely crazy things, like gouge out their eyeball with a mechanical pencil. But hey, let's just explore. Josuke has an ingenious idea of just ripping open this man's locker and looking inside of it, because remember, with Crazy Diamond, he can just repair it and no one will know. Which is just ingenious, and I just love the utilization of his stand and how Josuke just does it. He doesn't really, of course, he thinks, but he just does. He just goes for it. It's so good. How it was so cool how he sees this like puppet or wooden puppet thing. He's like, "Holy shit, a stand!" Oh, okay, it's not a stand. It's just a weird thing. And then it actually turns into a stand. And it turns into him. So we have a classic portrayal of a doppelganger episode in which, something is able to become like a copy of somebody. And they did it really well. It's a trope that has been done before in a lot of like Saturday morning cartoons or in other like odd, bizarre media. But it was done really well here because it wasn't done like idiotically where the characters are fucking retarded. You know what I mean. It was great. And I gotta say, I really loved just how fun the interaction between real Josuke and fake Josuke was. And it was fun. The fact that he made Josuke punch the literal fuck out of Koichi was enough to get me like, oh my goodness. But later on in the episode, you find out that my man Josuke, on the fly, turned Crazy Diamond on to heal his face as he punched him across the room to lessen the damage so that he wouldn't like go into like shock or something. That is awesome. I did not think of that. I didn't expect that, but it makes total sense. And it was just such a cool aspect of Josuke thinking on his feet. It's so cool. I will say. But Koichi looks like a dead fish. He really did when he was down on the floor, all out and stuff. And the best thing is we got the explanation of Surface, which is a pretty cool name for a stand that can become the physical, like an actual object so people can't see it, but it's like the exact physical manifestation of somebody down to a T besides the little screw in the forehead, but most people think that it's like a bruise or something, And basically, we learned that he's after Jotaro for some reason. So at that moment, my brain keys in, okay, so he must be in cahoots with Red Hot Chili Pepper, or has been manipulated by Red Hot Chili Pepper, because it seems like he's going around and giving people stands, just like Okuyasu's brother was, but it's for an entirely different reason. But he does want Jotaro out of this town for a reason. One reason being that his stand is obscenely overpowered. 1 to 2 seconds time stopping and punching like with the strength of like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee mostly kicks, but he can probably punch a motherfucker. You know what I mean. And then he makes Jotaro like stab like right under his eye to the point where the pain like makes him fucking collapse, and it's that shit is so gross and I hate it, but it's so like oh goodness. And then I love just displaying the friendship between Koichi and Josuke, because you already know that Joe Bros are a thing in JoJo's. But what makes this so fun is because it's such a smaller cast, you can have these two characters really bond and come together a lot more. Especially with Koichi being so polar. He's like so different compared to any of the Crusaders. He's a polar opposite to many of them. But seeing him bond with Josuke is an utter treat. The bro fist was just adorable, and it just got me in the feels, man. I can feel it. Feel it in my balls, man. Like, I tell you, man. How many times am I going to say, man? I don't know, man. But Koichi, he set up his, one of his sound effect thingies on the Josuke, the fake Josuke, so that they could tail him later. And it's fun how they both play off of each other. Josuke's like, without you, you did that. Fuck yeah, dude. Without you, we wouldn't even be able to track him now. And then Koichi's like, dummy, without you, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. You healed me. And great thing is it ends like Koichi, it's such a funny line. Can you heal the rest of my injuries too, please? And so, that's fun. That's the first half of the episode. Second half of the episode is a bit more chaotic in the pacing. So we're playing a game of phone tag with Jotaro. But the thing is fake stand boy gets there first. Jotaro's like, oh boy, let's meet at the train station. I am going to come to the train station in 15 minutes. And then we're like, oh no. And then we're just like, oh yes, because we got to get there in 15 minutes. So it's a race. It's a dash all the way to the train station. We got to get there and make sure that shit stays in check, or else Jotaro is going to get a pencil down his penis hole, and it's not going to be okay. So I will say that I really did not expect Kobayashi to run into fake Josuke and get his head caved in with a fucking brick. Poor guy. I guess it's karma. Karma comes to bite you in the ass sometimes, but man didn't deserve that. Like, good grief. At least he survived. That's the good point. And at this part of the episode, Studio David shows their expertise at doing different, like, styles of shot composition, and their transitions are fucking legendary. I love it. It's so good. And, fantastic. But next stop, we see fake Josuke and Yoshikazu, whatever the fuck his name is, just heading to the train station. And on the way, they're getting stopped by all these chicks who are just like, oh Josuke-kun, I need you inside me now. And it's just like, okay then, well, how about you go do that on your own, lady, because I'm not interested. Because this is a part where this guy actually has a little bit of relatable factor, because, for me, there's always those, you're just a loner guy who no one talks to, no one ever says bye to, no one is just like, hey, Hope, how you doing, man? It's never like that. You're alone, you're always gonna go walk home alone. I'm sorry to get, like, sad or whatever, but I relate to that. I can feel it. Believe it. But, he just gets so mad and ticked off. He's an example of people like us getting turned into absolute douche nozzles. Because sadly, people who go through stuff like that do turn out like that. And it's rough. It really is. But what can you do? But it's a nice contrast, though, because Koichi actually had a girl that looks like has a crush on him. And that was really cute. I'm interested to see because that's apparently what's going to be taking place next episode. And it seems like Koichi has a lot of stuff to do with women in the intro and the outro. It displays him with 2 women. I don't know if there's going to be like a love triangle or what, but who knows? I don't fucking know. Basically, this guy wipes blood on some dude's new motorcycle, and they start making fun of him. And you know, the guy literally comes and just says, "Oh, okay." It's like the Joker. It's like, you pushed me too far. Now I'm gonna explode and become a ravenous dick bood. Dick bood? I meant dick boob. Boy, whatever. It doesn't make sense. I'm not sure. Because this man literally fucking pulls out a freaking box cutter and is about to slit this dude's tongue or the upper roof of his mouth or something. And it's like, oh my god, can you chill? And then Josuke's just like, hey, how you doing? He chucks the shard of glass at him, baits him into thinking that that's what is actually, because he knew that the fake Josuke was going to catch the shard of glass, but it was all a bait, because he was then going to be like, that was a part of my plan, because I could just reform the bottle, because then it'll ensnare your hand and it'll break off. It was ingenious. Josuke always pulls his genius. It's fucking great. He's a madman. He's so good. So, then it's like, Josuke's like, wait a second, Koichi, you're gonna be of great use. I have a plan. And we, the viewer, were like, okay, I'm cool to see Koichi do stuff. And this next part is actually, I'm really happy that I caught onto it, but it's so smart. They come across the train station, and they are fooled into believing that the train is about to come. And obviously, because of buildings and obstruction, you can't see the train, but you can hear the train. So they're just like, okay, well, we'll take an alternate route, which isn't as fast, but it'll be faster than if we stop for the train. But the thing is, that was just a sound effect with Koichi's stand. Another great use of it that is so tactical rather than just physically fighting. It has like this tactical use. It is situational in a way, but the way that it can be used is ingenious. And boy, oh boy, I tell you. Boy, oh boy. So Josuke, the real Josuke, gets to Jotaro first, alerts him of the situation. Everything seems fine until they did this really well, because you can actually see fake Josuke in the mirror that they're standing at. And it's so cool, because then he pulls out a pen out of Jotaro's pocket, and it's like, why would he do that? That looked weird in my mind, at least. I didn't really say it, and it turns out that was just a part of fake Josuke and the Yoshikazu guy's plan. Gonna stab Jotaro right in the head and kill him. And it seems I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm so tense. I don't know what's gonna happen, but comeuppance gets the best of ya. Those 2 biker dudes come and beat the ever-living fuck out of this little punk, and things are good. Things are fine. We take care of the doll. By the way, Kobayashi he's in the hospital. He's not doing so hot. But everything hunky-dory. We're fine. And then they gotta leave on one final stinger. Mr. Chili Pepper comes out of the electrical, whatever the fuck, light, street light. It's like, what a complete idiot, dude. That was crazy. Why? Why did I turn him into a stand user? And then he's just like, peace out. And yeah, so we got to deal with him. So many mysteries, so many different. I feel like I'm drunk, but I'm not. See, the only thing I'm drinking is water. You believe me? Hopefully you do. But okay, let's just calm down. This episode was fantastic. They executed an age-old trope in a really fun way. Has the great JoJo style and flair to it. Great moments with Koichi and Josuke. Just fun, fucking fun. It's just, so good. Edge of your seat anime. That's what's perfect about JoJo's. And it's so creative, and there's not a lot that I can say that hasn't been said. It's an amazing series, and I thank you guys so much for staying with me to the end of this very long discussion, because I really do appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you. And it also helps me out tremendously. I just want to say thanks again, guys. I do appreciate it, and If it's morning, day, evening, or night, wherever it is that you are, please stay safe out there. And be sure to take care as well. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of JoJo's. A two-parter with Yukako, who loves Kui Chi. I'm actually excited for that. I do want to see that because Kui Chi is about to slay. See ya.